Here we have a sustainable solution that will help you save on both your carbon output and running costs for heating, cooling and power supply in a school. It's divided up into two particular systems. The first of the systems being the ground source heat pump installation. By using or utilising vertical boreholes to provide a low grade temperature which is then circulated through a ground source heat pump. That low grade temperature will work a refrigeration cycle that will increase that temperature dramatically to 35 degrees for your underfloor, up to 65 degrees for your hot water production, or in reverse cycle will reduce the temperature of the building in the summer months. So it's a sustainable solution that's providing both heating, cooling and hot water. The second of the two systems would be the CHP. This is producing all the electricity required for the school. A byproduct of that is the heat that it produces during this process. What we've very cleverly done here is we're putting that heat back into the ground loop rather than wasting it. The knock-on effect of that is that it's dramatically improving the performance of the heat pump. It's an excellent example of how you can combine two technologies to produce a sustainable solution. What we then need to do is meter and monitor that solution to see how it's performing. So we would have heat meters and energy meters to monitor the power consumption and also the heating and cooling loads. Customers can sometimes be put off by the capital cost of renewable products and renewable installations, such as ground source heat pumps. But if you consider things like MCS approved installers and the grants that they can offer to non-for-profit organisations, such as schools and hospitals, then that capital cost is reduced dramatically, sometimes by as much as £200,000. In addition to this, if you look at the efficiencies and the running costs, and also the carbon savings of such a technology, in comparison to a traditional installation, they are vast. For example, a condensing boiler would run at about 85% efficient. If you replace that with a ground source heat pump, which can run at 300 to 400% efficient, you can start to see where the carbon and monetary savings can be made. In addition to that, we have serious carbon reduction targets to meet. Ground source heat pumps are the solution for that. You can reduce your carbon by up to 40% just by making one change in having a ground source heat pump installed.